Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel. Today guys, I want to tell you something guys. I'm really thinking about quitting YouTube. And I gotta be totally honest with you. This isn't clickbait. It's not anything like that. I'm just sick of the whole YouTube situation. And I got to be totally honest with you. I've had fun. I've had different fun when I've done YouTube. I started in '09 and I went full time in 2014 after I lost my job at the waste processing plant, and I enjoyed it. I had a great time, but that's starting to end now. And I got to tell you, in all honesty, there I've had some just the last week has been really bad for me. I haven't been pumping out the vids there. I've had some personal issues, and it really gets to me that, you know, you reveal a bit about yourself, you're dealing with some personal problems, and some fucking smart ass little shits, they throw that back at you. You know, instead of giving you some compassion and understanding, anything you put out there, they just throw back at your face. And I got to be totally honest with you. You know, this whole YouTube thing is starting to give me the shits. Fame, fame and fortune. Well, let me tell you this: the fortune has not much fucking fortune. Fame, I'm not really that famous. Infamous more than famous. And I just don't think it's fucking worth it anymore. I just don't think it's fucking worth it. I've had a really hard time personally with my two eldest sons, going through a bad patch. They haven't been listening to me, and I've been trying to deal with some pretty heavy shit. And I got to be honest with you, I'm just so fucking disillusioned with YouTube. It's not funny. I don't know what the answer is really. It's just fucked. You know, the YouTube's itself there. You know, you make clean content. You make clean content. No swearing. You know, clean content. And no one's fucking interested. It's just boring. It's boring. No one watches your shit. Then if you try and do something controversial, or you try and, you know, pick at the edges a bit, you get fucking bombarded with crazy fuckers. You get bombarded with abuse. You get, you know, Google penalizes you because you're not PC, you're not politically correct. Then when they penalize you, you don't... shut the fuck up, Google. Shut up, Google. It just, the whole Google thing is they penalize you for being a bit out there. So you've got two extremes. You can either be PC and friendly and nice, or you try and be a bit controversial. You get traffic, but then Google penalizes you. You don't show up in the front pages. I very rarely get stuff on the main pages there. You very rarely show up in the searches. It's just fucked. It's really hard. Google, this whole YouTube business is hard. I try and be honest. I try to be honest in the content that I create and deliver. That's really what I've tried to do. I haven't tried to sugarcoat it or make it like an Instagram, everything's cool. I've tried to be honest with some of the flaws in the system. And I mean, YouTube itself, I mean, I've been doing this 10 years. I've got 40 to 50 million views. Well, you know, on the ArchieLuxury channel, I pulled down about 1,000 videos. Suckerhorn and me sat down and pulled down 1,000 or so videos because it doesn't rate, it pulls your rankings down. And I mean, you look at some really cool channels like Alex Jones was just gone. What did he do wrong? Anything that's not mainstream or PC, you know, they really penalize you. And I mean, this is the sad thing. The wonderful thing about YouTube was that it was an area where you could come out here and say whatever you wanted to. Some people were lunatics. Yeah, I grant you that. Some people were fucking tools. Yep, of course. But the beauty of it was you could come out here, say whatever you wanted to, and if you made sense and you got some traction, you could actually develop an audience and you could move forward. And it's very much changed. It's changed. YouTube is not the same anymore. Now you've got to be politically correct. You've got to be, it's just such bullshit. I like to, the whole thing that I loved about YouTube is that you could just be yourself. And there weren't a lot of limitations or restrictions on you. And to be totally honest now, you're in a PC world, you've got to be so cool and, everything's fantastic. It's all bullshit. The world isn't a fantastic place. China is a bunch of fucking assholes. The left wing in American politics can be very fucking wrong. I mean, they all criticize Trump. You ask a Democrat, oh, Trump didn't handle it well, he's done this wrong. Well, look, fuck me dead, Obama. If you have a look at, you Democrats didn't want to close the borders. Trump was very quick to close the borders. You guys opposed him. You opposed him and said he was racist. It turns out now he should have done it a bit earlier. But you guys, when he closed the borders, you guys were shrieking racism, anything to throw dirt at the Trumpster. I mean, I get it. You guys are on a different side to the Trumpster. Fair enough. I get it, the Democrats and the Republicans, but for God's sake, you've got to show a bit of respect to the office of the presidency. Nancy Pelosi, I mean, you idiots in the Democrats were arguing about impeachment when you should have been worrying about this Wuhan-created virus, this Chinese virus, but you were too busy with this bullshit impeachment process. And, I mean, it just gets me. It just gets me the whole way YouTube is. It seems to be very much biased and they don't like people like Alex Jones saying anything. He was a comedy act, Alex Jones. It was kind of, I believe in having an extreme right and extreme left. You try and meet in the middle. You want the populist opinion to get both sources and then work out for themselves what is right and wrong. It's not just drip fed to you. And I got to be honest. I'm an Australian. I don't watch a lot of television. I don't have a television. I watch a bit of. I've recently subscribed to Netflix, but I never watched CNN or Fox. I didn't understand one was right wing, one was left. I remember I was in Singapore. I was watching CNN, and it was just anti-Trump. I think, fuck, what the hell is this? And the media is so biased, it's poisonous. And I mean, Trump was a Democrat. You do know that, don't you? Trump even went to the Clintons' wedding, I believe. They were friends. They were great friends. So what does that say about any of this? So, to be totally honest with you there, I'm very disillusioned with YouTube. I'm doing a comedy act trying to make a living out of this, and people push it. They kind of push into your boundary. I've had occasionally dickheads have ordered pizza to my house. Well, that's really good, isn't it? You order pizza to my house. Ha ha, funny. You haven't paid for it. The fucking pizza shop loses money on this because I'm not picking up the tab. I'm not buying the pizza. I said, hey, not my fucking order. And well, is that funny? You've made a small business suffer, even though it may be a Domino's or a Pizza Hut. They are a independent franchise. That's a small businessman who's you've really hurt for the sake of what? Well, why have you done that? Why would you do that? You know. And I mean, I've had my fence broken. I've had, you know, paint spilled in my driveway that someone thought it was a gag. What sort of gag is that? Why would you do that? So it's, I mean, it's just a nasty situation. I just don't feel happy with any of this. I don't feel happy or content. It's all just nasty. Just very fucking nasty stuff. And I mean, I try my best. I trying to make comedy and content. People take it too seriously. Am I really ArchieLuxury? No, I'm not. I'm not. Am I really Paul Pluto? No, I'm not. I'm somewhere in between the two. And I've got to be totally honest with you there. You know, YouTube itself, I'm earning less and less from YouTube. I've got some fantastic Patreon supporters. That is basically keeps me going. Patreon, I get a couple $100 from Patreon. But I got to be honest with you. I'm really fucking disillusioned with the whole YouTube thing. I don't have an account rep. I don't have anyone I can talk to. I mean, I've made YouTube thousands of dollars and I don't have anyone at YouTube. They're very impersonal. They just do absolutely nothing for independent creators like myself. I don't have a phone number. Oh, I've got email access. Yeah, I can send an email. Big fucking deal. And this is the whole thing. I think YouTube itself is just censored garbage now. It's all censored. It's all so, everyone's so PC. I like to be independent. And in recent times, it's, you know, you've had a lot of the MGTOW channels. They've been they've lost monetization. It's just terrible. It's terrible. I mean, you're trying to make a living, you're making content, and they'll just turn you the switch off you any moment. And I'm seriously thinking about getting out of the game. I'm getting out of the game. I'm thinking about seriously doing something else. I'd like to do life coaching. That's one area I'd like to try and help people with life coaching. I kind of enjoy talking to people. That's some interesting areas I'd possibly do. But the whole YouTube thing, just grunt, you know, it's just, I don't think anyone, you know, it's just fucking unappreciated, unloved, unliked. It's really getting me down in recent times, and I've kind of had enough. I think I've kind of had enough there. I just don't feel appreciated by YouTube. Don't feel appreciated by the fans. I just feel fucked. I just feel really fucked about the whole thing. And yeah, you know, it just hurts. You put yourself out there and you just don't get any support or any loyalty or anything. It's pretty fucked. It's pretty fucked. So I kind of think I kind of think it might be time to wrap it up. It might be time to wrap it up. And we'll see how it goes there. I don't know. I'm just kind of I'm just a bit down at the moment. I'm just feeling flat. This whole fucking corona thing hasn't been good. It's just been a bit of a fucking schmozzle. There aren't a lot of jobs. What would you go into? A lot of things are very tough. So I got to be honest with you. I think I'm going to probably keep making a little bit of money out of this YouTube, but I want to get out. I want to get out of YouTube. I really fucking want to get out of it and do something else. I'm 48 in a couple months' time, so if I don't try and do something else soon, I'll be fucking stuck here, stuck here on low money. It's just fucked. So yeah, I'm kind of looking at some ulterior options, some different life choices. It's just feeling fucked at the moment, really fucked. Money's terrible. Money's terrible. Money. I mean, if anyone wanted to donate anything to me via PayPal, now is the time to do it, because I'm at a fucking low point. ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. PayPal to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. Look in the description below. But I'm thinking it's fucked. I honestly think YouTube is fucked. It's not the fun and games that it used to be. I'm thinking of pulling up stumps and getting out of Dodge on it. I think it might be time to wrap up the little fucker. So guys, tell me what you think. Put some comments below, and until next time, I'm ArchieLuxury. Donations, PayPal now. ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. I'm just fucking sick of the whole fucking YouTube. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm fucking sick of lack of respect. Fucking sick of it just taking up my life. I got nothing to fucking show for it. I've fucking had enough. I've had enough of this YouTube garbage. I've fucking had enough. I'm trapped. I don't even have any cunts at YouTube I can ring up and say, hey, I got a problem. Nah, I don't even have a contact at YouTube. I'm fucking sick and tired of this shit. I fucking had enough of YouTube. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
Some people love fruit. Others choose to learn Greek. Some study archaeology. Others are interested in Japanese culture. For some people, everything must work just like a Swiss watch. Others appreciate the creative disarray. There are the frontline type of people, and the other type that would prefer to remain in the shadows. Most of us, however, like to study the wonders of everyday life. We cultivate traditional values in the world of modern technologies. One day, we choose exclusive restaurants. The other day, we go for street food. But there are also those people who don't have that choice at all. Some people have everything they need, and some will never have enough. Generally, a large part of our society has tons of luck when it comes to life. But we also mustn't forget to support the part that hasn't. No matter who you are, what you do, and how much you possess, if you are able to take care of the others, you have your own personal tint. Tint. Watch changes. Together.
Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.